Start. Facts and circumstances giving rise to this case are that respondent workman had been employed as a conductor with the petitioner corporation and he was served the charge sheet for embezzlement of rupees 9 as he had received the fare from the passenger and did not issue the tickets. After completing the departmental inquiry as he was found guilty, punishment of dismissal from service was awarded. The respondent workman raised the industrial dispute and the appropriate government in exercise of its power under section 4K of the Industrial Disputes Act 1947 bracket hereinafter called the Act bracket close made a reference void order dated 19/5/1992 as to whether the removal of respondent workman from his services was improper and not in accordance with law. In pursuance to the said reference, the claim petition was filed by the workman contending that while he was working as conductor, it was alleged that in the checking it was found that there were only 16 passengers traveling in the bus, out of which 9 persons were not having the tickets, but the fare had already been charged by the workman. In view of the above, the inquiry was held, which was not in accordance with law. More so, the embezzlement, if any, was of a petty amount of rupees 9, and therefore the punishment of removal from service was not commensurate to the delinquency. The management corporation contested the claim, submitting that the inquiry was held in accordance with law. Workman was given full opportunity to defend himself, and as it was a case of embezzlement, minimum punishment which could be imposed was dismissal. Therefore, the court should not interfere. The labor court, after considering the evidence led by the parties, recorded the findings of fact that inquiry had been held in accordance with law and workman had been given full opportunity to defend himself. Neither there was violation of any statutory provision nor the principles of natural justice. While considering the quantum of punishment, the court held that it was commensurate to the delinquency and no claim award was made on 19/9/1994. Subsequently, the respondent, the workman, filed application dated 14/11/1996 under section 6 within bracket 6 of the Act 1947 for correction of the award on various grounds, including the finding of fact recorded by the labor court earlier that the inquiry had been held in accordance with law was wrong. The said application was opposed by the management corporation contending that under the garb of correction, award cannot be reviewed. Once the award stood published, the labor code becomes functus officio, and such an application was not maintainable. However, void order dated 2nd September 1995, the award has been reviewed and it has not been held that as no inquiry under section 6 within bracket 2A of the Act 1947 had been held, the award required review and the punishment given was too harsh, and thus it was substituted by without withholding 2 annual increments of the workman without cumulative effect. Hence this petition. The grounds taken in the petition are that once the labor court had made the award and it got published, the labor court becomes functus officio and could not review and award under the garb of entertaining the application for correction. More so, in absence of any provisions for review, the award so reviewed is nullity, and in a case of embezzlement, no punishment lesser than dismissal be awarded. Learned counsel for the respondent has submitted that as a petty amount of rupees 9.70 has been embezzled, even if it is assumed that the charges against the workman stood proved. The punishment of dismissal should not have been made, and the Labour Court has rightly substituted the said punishment of withholding 2 annual increments without cumulative effect. Thus, no interference is called for. Stop.